Christ Memorial Lutheran Church has a strong and ongoing interest in reaching out to the community through programs that improve health and fitness and reduce obesity. When we moved from a traditional church building to a former Target store, we included a fully equipped fitness center in the plans. The fitness center became a reality through a generous donation from the Lutheran Foundation. Within the past 2 years, we noticed frail elderly patients coming to our fitness center to try to rehabilitate themselves after major medical events such as surgery, a stroke, or heart attack. We discovered that they were being referred from a local hospital because they did not have appropriate insurance for hospital rehabilitation. When one of the patients suffered a heart attack while in the fitness center, we realized that we as a congregation had a decision to make.
We needed to make our facility a safe place for people to come for rehabilitation, or we'd have to turn those high-risk patients away. We decided that we would make it a safe place to fill an obvious community need. With the help of generous funding from the Wheat Ridge Foundation and Thrivent, we hired a registered nurse, skilled in rehabilitation, and purchased an automatic electronic defibrillator and trained all staff in CPR. In addition, St. Anthony's Medical Center trained our nurse and shared all of their forms and established a referral mechanism. The new program is called Rehab, short for Rehabilitation, Education, Health, and Blessings. Over 95% of the people using our program are not members of our congregation, but community members experiencing a difficult period of their lives and in desperate need of a safe, accessible, and affordable place to rehabilitate.
I had had some surgery on my back. I went to physical therapy over at St. Anthony's for a month or so, and then they recommended me over to here, so I called up and I got shown the different machines. And also what St. Anthony's did is they listed the machines that I could use and the ones I should not use.
So I woke up one morning and I was in pain, and they found out that I had 2 bulging discs on the left side and a bulging disc on the right side.
In 2003, I went into Barnes Hospital unconscious with a systemic infection, and they had to amputate my leg below the knee.
The rehab nurse will establish treatment plans with new patients, which will detail their prescribed therapy and goals. The rehab nurse will then record rehabilitation session information weekly, including repetitions on certain machines, minutes and miles of treadmill activity, and number of pounds lifted.
Lisa is very kind, and she's very attentive to us. She takes our blood pressure, so she's just the sweetest person. So I don't know what we would do without her.
And Lisa, there's no word to express, not only professionally, but even on a personal level. I mean, she's love.
The rehab nurse will complete patient evaluations 6 weeks after their participation in the rehab program begins. Upon completion of the rehab program, the nurse will distribute an exit survey, which will be used to evaluate patient progress toward therapy goals. A secondary goal of the rehab program is to provide a welcoming, caring environment that cares for patients' spiritual health.
And I leave here feeling really good.
The rehab nurse will provide ongoing spiritual support to patients, including introducing patients to the Christian faith, praying with patients, and inviting them to events at Christ Memorial Lutheran Church.
Well, I'm coming here, obviously, for health reasons, but it's also for mental and spiritual and emotional well-being. It grants me Christ-centered hope, and that alone is better than just about anything you can offer someone. And knowing that you can do these exercises, that you aren't left behind, that you can make progress and you can do this. By the grace of God, you can do this.
The rehab program is unique. It is currently the only known program that offers rehabilitation services at no cost to uninsured and underinsured patients in the St. Louis area.
When I first came here, I was only able to walk on the treadmill maybe 5 minutes. Now I'm able to go on the treadmill 16 minutes.
And I've been coming for over a year. When I first started, I was in rehab. Now I've graduated from rehab, but I still come anyway. It's such a pleasant place to come, and the people here are nice. And besides, I work out better than I do by myself.
The St. Louis Regional Health Commission estimates that 175,000 people in the St. Louis City and County did not have health care insurance in 2010. Patients who do not receive the necessary physical therapy services may not fully recover or attempt to rehabilitate without the guidance of a trained professional. The rehab program at the Christ Memorial Health Center has made a significant difference in the lives of people and follows the mission of Christ Memorial in reaching out to our community as a 21st century mission and discipleship center.
I feel better inside, and I think that's the biggest thing about doing this. It makes you feel better about yourself.